greater talent in his former squads. That's why he wasn't able to get the chances to really show out. Pero dito sa Caloocan, talagang nag-blossom na siya into one of the top performers.
Galing.
And because of the fact that this roster are actually already experienced playing with it, Paul Sanga and Red Cervantes played under Coach Glenn Capasso in FEU along with Coach Louie Gonzalez, and yun rin ang sistema na ginamit nila doon. So I think, teaching it to the other players, aside from the
Marigina. Ryan Enriquez fires, and
that good defensive stop that he had there, he was one of the guys responsible for making a good denial on Jomil Landayan, which forced him into that turnover. And this is
JJ Manlangit. JJ
this is also a guy that I believe scored there by Marikina.
Shoemasters.
Go boy. Ay, sayang naman. Ingat.
Shot clock. 8th turnover.
Ay, go na!
Shoemasters.
Ay, sure ball mo na!
Triples muna! Triples ka muna, bigay sa'yo ulit.
John Landayan is usually a very trusted ball handler.
Wala si Chesko.
Caloocan is playing
Lang,
with
ganda na
now,
ulo, pasok ka.
so it's preventing any other option by
Dapat 3 points muna.
Manlangit susugod high off the glass and in.
And one naman.
Foul.
Kunin mo ang
Yung uniform nila ngayon, eh, oh.
more first.
JJ completes the 3-point play. 29-11. 18-point lead.
Huli!
Bombasco.
Si Cabanag yun pa, sinasabi mo.
Landayan. Entry pass at the post. Sugal. Kick out pass. Bombasco for free.
Versus of offense in recent years para kay Bombasco. That 3-point shot has improved dramatically.
Kain yan, boss. Ayun, kain yan, kain. Yan na.
Kabataan ito, high flyer.
Oo.
Played for Iloilo back then in the NBA.
Kita-kita.
That three is put in by JJ Manlangit.
And Manlangit is using
Naka-flash ngayon si JJ man.
off the bounce
Huli.
and scoring outside.
Another turnover against Marikina.
2-in-1.
Caloocan off and running. JJ Manlangit having himself a
Yeah.
I wonder how hard it is for the other guards of Caloocan to practice to try and keep up with both Palencia and Jeff Manday.
Kalahat catches the pass. 3 for
3 points.
Flores.
Yes!
Nails that one from the right corner.
Valencia was on there in the feed.
nakapasok na siya.
Didn't even need it because there was nobody to try and
Yes.
challenge that shot by Flores, who gets the steal here.
Valencia. Back to Josh Flores. The pass inside.
Yeah.
Manlangit
Ay,
had to
sayang.
adjust. Ball swing to Grafco inside Carl Peñano. Carving out space, but Kalat stood his ground. Rebound by Manlangit. Manday. A straightaway free.
Yes.
Jeff Manday just oozing with confidence. 3-point shot brought to you by Extreme, your one-stop shop. Flores off the bounce. Goes it back out. Manlangit to Kalahat. 2 minutes remaining in the second period. Sa poste pupunta si Josh Flores. Manlangit going right at Carl Peñano. Got caught stepping out of bounds at those two screens. Ball ends up with Grafco. De La Cruz. Inugulo ni Josh Flores. Nem. And member, Rafael Go. JJ Manlangit. Kabanag.
Madami na ba siyang kinakain?
Kalahat. At the elbow, pulls it back out to Irven Palencia. 6 under shot clock. Kalahat open for
Yes.
three.
Sino pumasa?
Knocks that one
Oh
down.
boy.
That too is a part of his game na talagang nai-improve niya this season. From a guy who used to only shoot occasional threes and also occasionally just made them. He has really put up his percentage to 38.1% from the outside this year.
Lantayan, 3-point lead. Cabanag actually got hit in the head. No foul. Peaks at the clock. About the second differential between shot and game clock. Silas Sabale takes that three off to the right. Forward pass, Josh Flores. Manlangit is free underneath. Cabanag puts it up. Puts it in.
Buzzer!
Galing.
But
Buzzer!
he will not
Diba?
count the basket.
Not count. Sayang.
Hello, sabi ni referee Jake Castoverde. Caloocan. Now it's
3
Enriquez.
points. Yes.
Knocks down that three-pointer. It's up to 33 points, 63-30.
8 points now in the game for Enriquez, and he's taken advantage of those open looks that he's been getting from the outside dito sa laro na to.
This is Jetro Escoto. Italiano. This time backing down JJ Manlangit. Escoto kanina pa bumubukol sa labas, kanina pa rin nagmimintis. Nagawan sa bola, another shot clock. Bantay. Inside. Palahat will go to the line for 2 shots.
Definitely out there. Very obvious. Jimayuga trying to undercut the lahat on that shot inside.
Raflo comes in for Marikina. Romel Kalahat in his last 7 games, averaging 13 game appliances sa kubok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas.
But it's impressive that he's able to put up those kinds of numbers here in the pros, where he's going up against much more experienced players.
And he had an inspiring story kasi galing lang siya sa mga recreational leagues, the PBA, good stint with 2 teams. Yun nasa nila yan they're back. Siyempre sa Batangas, meron isa dyan. Mabangan rin yun.
And I believe Zamboanga is also bringing in 1 to 2 players.
Okay. How about Zamboanga though, Javi? They showed
Oh yeah, statement game
that
despite the
was a
loss.
statement game, yeah. Because kahit na sila yung jumper one for quite some time, there were still questions on whether they were a legitimate contender in the South. But boy, those answers, those questions, answered emphatically despite that defeat.
Had it not been for Roy Sumang getting injured towards the latter part of that game, they could have had a good chance to close it out with a victory.
They were probably just 1 free throw away from sealing that win. But you gotta give credit to the championship battle of Nueva Ecija.
Oh yeah, I mean, the fact that Reg Gabat missed some free throws in the end was really big para sa kanila. That might have cost them the game.
Jetro Escoto. Rafco inside. Peñano napayungan. Din. Those guys have exquisite footwork for a bit.
Only 7 points on 3 out of 4 shooting, actually. Efficient showing, but the attempts not really the type that we would see them De La Cruz taking in the game.
Rodriguez with a gorgeous speed to JJ Manlangit. Get him down on the floor. Looks like he's okay though.
Oh, but I think he has a bloody nose.
Let's see here.
Sa ilong ko, sa bit. Sa huli, no?
Oo, sa pool siya ni RR. He's not happy with that hit. Oh, man.
That's definitely gonna be a non-sport. I highly doubt.
40 left. We don't want anything untoward to happen here, especially with the game secured para dito sa Caloocan. De La Cruz goes right at Enriquez. And Ryan had time to set his feet. So Forward pass, Bonsubre. Gets it to Enriquez. Takes that free and makes it.
Playing his best game of the season thus far. Ito si Brian Enriquez, and he
Enriquez
13 points in the game para kay Brian Enriquez.
one-on-one against Dem De La Cruz. De La Cruz missing on that outside shot.
17.5 point aim this season, but only 7 points.
Yep.
Definitely unforgivable if you are the best player of your team to only attempt that much and shoot that kind of total.
Enriquez missing that long three. So Sanga, pupukul ng long two-pointer.
Galing.
Just inside the arc.
Rarely do you see Paul Sanga trying to put the ball on the floor and shooting it off the bounce.
A showdown between De La Cruz and Brian Enriquez. They're talking to each other. But I think then De La Cruz will not get off a shot. And that is the final buzzer. Some extracurricular activities to end the game. Nonetheless, Caloocan getting the win. Gixer, great move of the game. Born for greatness. Nothing by Tio. Getting past Carl Peñano for that left-handed layup. That was back in the third quarter. And a lot of contributors in this impressive win ng Caloocan kontra dito sa Marikina.
Enriquez had a good game, 15 points para sa kanya.